Have you ever wondered why some people can start conversations in English so easily, while others feel stuck? Today, we're going to learn a simple way to make conversations more natural.
And what if the topic you're already interested in could help you speak English with more confidence? Stay with us, because today's lesson is all about that.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Daily English Podcast, where learning English is simple, practical, and enjoyable. I'm Sarah, and I'm here with my co-host, Jack.
We're really happy you're here with us today. Every time you practice English, you're doing something valuable for yourself, and we're excited to be part of your learning journey.
If this is your first time joining us, welcome! Today is day 6 of our 30-day English shadowing challenge, and we're happy to have you practicing with our community.
If you enjoy these lessons, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a new episode.
Every day you come back and practice is another step toward becoming a more confident English speaker. Think of it as a small daily reminder to keep improving your English and stay consistent with your goal. So, Jack, today is day 6, and I think today's topic will help our listeners in real conversations. Are you ready?
I'm ready, Sarah. Tell everyone what we're going to learn today.
Today's topic is hobbies and interests. Some people think this is a simple topic, but it's actually one of the most useful topics in English.
That's true. Talking about hobbies helps you make friends, connect with people, and start conversations that feel natural.
Exactly. When you talk about something you love, you're not just practicing words. You're sharing your personality and your experiences.
I recently learned that learners often feel more confident when they talk about personal topics, like hobbies, because it feels like a real conversation.
Yes, it doesn't feel like a test anymore. You're using English to express yourself, and that's a very important skill.
Imagine meeting someone new, and they ask, "What do you like to do?" Being able to answer naturally is a great feeling.
That's exactly what we're working toward, and shadowing is one of the best ways to build that confidence.
Before we start the shadowing practice, let's do a quick warm-up.
Okay, Jack, so tell us about your hobbies. What do you enjoy doing in your free time?
Honestly, I love watching sports. I'm a big sports fan, and I also enjoy playing video games. Some people may not expect it, but I think video games can be a really creative and interesting hobby.
That's interesting. I also heard you've recently started enjoying something new.
Yes, I've been getting really into hiking lately. It actually surprised me because I used to prefer staying indoors.
Really? You go hiking now? I didn't know that about you. When did this start?
It started when a friend invited me on a hike. I agreed, thinking it probably wouldn't be very interesting. But when I reached the top of the hill and saw the view, everything felt peaceful. My mind became completely quiet for a moment.
That actually sounds amazing, Jack. Sometimes trying something new helps us discover a hobby we never expected to enjoy.
Exactly. And now I understand why so many people love spending time outdoors.
Now let's talk about my hobbies too. I really enjoy reading, especially books about history and science. I also love cooking. I enjoy trying new recipes when I have time to relax and experiment in the kitchen.
That fits your personality so well, Sarah. Your hobbies are calm, thoughtful, and relaxing.
Thank you. I do enjoy a peaceful evening with a good book and something nice to drink.
There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone needs hobbies that help them relax and enjoy their free time.
Exactly. And now we'd love to ask you, our listeners, about your own hobbies. Let's think about them together. Before we continue, we want you to think about your own answers too. Shadowing works best when you connect the language with your own life.
So take a moment and ask yourself, what are your hobbies? What do you love doing? What activity makes you forget about time?
Keep those answers in your mind because we'll come back to them later in today's episode.
Now let's learn some useful vocabulary. These words and phrases will help you talk about hobbies more naturally in English.
And remember, shadowing is not just listening or reading. You need to speak out loud and copy our rhythm, stress, and feelings.
The first word is hobby. A hobby is something you do for fun, not for work. It's something you choose because you enjoy it.
For example, you can say, reading is my hobby, or my hobby is painting. Simple and useful.
The next word is interest. An interest is something you like or something you want to learn more about.
It is a little broader than a hobby because you can be interested in something without doing it regularly.
For example, I can say, I'm interested in astronomy. I enjoy learning about space, but I don't spend every night using a telescope.
That's a good difference to remember. An interest is something you like learning about, while a hobby is usually something you actively do.
Our next word is passion. A passion is something you feel strongly about. It's something that gives you excitement and motivation.
You can say, music is my passion, or teaching is her passion. It describes something you truly love.
I really like this word because it shows a deeper connection with an activity.
Next, let's talk about free time. Free time is the time when you are not working, studying, or doing responsibilities.
For example, in my free time, I like to draw. You can also ask someone, what do you do in your free time?
This is a very common question in English conversations, so it's a great phrase to remember.
Another natural expression is, I'm into. We use this when we talk about something we currently enjoy.
For example, I'm really into cooking lately. Or she's really into yoga. It sounds casual and natural.
Sarah, can you give us another example?
Sure. I can say, I've been really into cooking lately. I enjoy trying new recipes when I have time.
Great example. That sounds like a real everyday conversation.
The final phrase for today is pick up a hobby. It means to start a new hobby or learn a new activity.
For example, I want to pick up painting. Or he picked up guitar during the holidays.
People often ask, have you picked up any new hobbies recently? Because our interests can change over time.
Okay, everyone, it's time for shadowing practice. Repeat each sentence after us and try to match our pronunciation.
Remember, speaking out loud is the most important part. Don't just listen. Practice with your voice. Ready? Let's begin. Reading is my hobby.
Reading is my hobby.
What do you do in your free time?
What do you do in your free time?
I'm really into cooking lately.
I'm really into cooking lately.
I want to pick up a new hobby.
I want to pick up a new hobby.
Great job! If you repeated those sentences out loud, you are practicing the right way.
And if you didn't, that's okay. Go back and try again, because shadowing improves when you actually speak.
We can't hear you through the screen, but we believe you're making progress with every practice session.
Now, we're moving to the main activity. We'll practice some short, natural conversations about hobbies and interests.
Choose either my voice or Jack's voice, and repeat along with that speaker.
Try to copy the speed, pauses, and emotions. First, listen carefully. Then shadow with us the second time.
Ready? Let's start with our first dialogue.
So, what do you like to do for fun?
I really love reading. I usually read before bed because it helps me relax after a long day.
That sounds nice. What kind of books do you enjoy reading?
I mostly enjoy true stories, like biographies and history books. What about you? What are your hobbies?
I'm really into hiking right now. I started a few months ago, and I try to go every weekend if I can.
Wow, I've never tried hiking before. Is it difficult?
You just need comfortable shoes and some water. I think you would really enjoy it.
Maybe I'll try it someday. It actually sounds like a lot of fun.
Great work. Did you shadow that conversation with us?
Let's listen one more time. This time, say it together with us.
So, what do you like to do for fun?
I really love reading. I usually read before bed because it helps me relax after a long day.
That sounds nice. What kind of books do you enjoy reading?
I mostly enjoy true stories, like biographies and history books. What about you? What are your hobbies?
I'm really into hiking right now. I started a few months ago, and I try to go every weekend if I can.
Wow, I've never tried hiking before. Is it difficult?
You just need comfortable shoes and some water. I think you would really enjoy it.
Maybe I'll try it someday. It actually sounds like a lot of fun. Great job, everyone. Did you notice something important in that conversation? We asked follow-up questions.
Questions like, what kind of books do you like? Or, is it hard? Show that you are listening and interested in the other person.
This is a great habit for English conversations. Don't just say, "Oh, cool," and end the conversation there. Try asking one more question. It keeps the conversation alive and makes you sound more natural. Even if your grammar is not perfect yet, these small conversation skills can make a big difference.
Exactly. Now let's move to dialogue 2. This one is about trying a new hobby.
Listen carefully first, and then shadow along with the speaker.
I started painting last month. I can't believe I never tried it before.
Really? That's amazing. Are you good at painting?
Not really. My paintings are not perfect, but I don't worry about that. I just enjoy the process.
I think that's the best reason to have a hobby. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to make you happy.
Exactly. I used to think I needed to be talented before trying something new.
But now you understand that enjoying the activity is more important than being perfect.
That's a great mindset. I want to try something new too. Maybe cooking.
You should try it. Cooking can be really satisfying when you create something and enjoy the result.
And sometimes it doesn't go well, but that's part of learning, right?
Exactly. Every mistake teaches you something new.
I love this dialogue because it has an important message. You don't have to be good at something to enjoy it.
Many English learners feel the same way. They think, I'm not good enough yet, so maybe I should wait.
But the truth is, you improve by practicing. You don't need to be perfect before you start.
The same idea applies to shadowing. Don't worry about sounding perfect on the first day.
Keep practicing, keep improving, and remember that progress is always more important than perfection.
Okay, let's continue with our next dialogue.
Dialogue 3 is a little longer. This time, it's about two friends encouraging each other to try a new activity.
You should try yoga. I know you think it's not for you, but just try one class.
I'm not sure. I'm not very flexible, and I feel like I might be terrible at it.
That's exactly the reason to try it. You don't start because you're perfect. You start because you want to improve.
Maybe. What do you like about yoga?
I feel very calm after every class. It helps me forget stress and enjoy some quiet time. There are no phones or distractions. It's just you focusing on your breathing and relaxing.
That actually sounds really peaceful. I've been feeling stressed lately.
See?
That's why you should try it. There's a class on Saturday morning. Come with me once. If you don't like it, I won't ask you again.
Okay, I'll try it. But if I fall over, I'm blaming you.
Deal. I'll fall over first so you don't feel embarrassed.
You're funny. But okay, it's a deal.
Great work. This dialogue was a little more challenging, right?
It had more emotions, like doubt, laughter, and encouragement. That's what makes conversations feel real.
Real conversations are not only about words. They also include feelings, reactions, and small moments.
When you shadow, try to copy those emotions too. If a line is funny, smile a little while saying it.
When you connect the words with feelings, the language becomes easier to remember.
When you shadow a conversation, don't just repeat the words. Try to bring the emotions into your voice too.
If a character sounds nervous, excited, or happy, try to copy that feeling. It will help you remember the language much better.
That's actually a very interesting point. Research shows that when we connect words with emotions, our brain can remember them more deeply.
See? Sarah always brings the science. I share an idea, and she finds the reason behind it.
That's why we make a great team. We bring both experience and information together.
Okay, everyone, let's take a short break from the dialogues and talk about some interesting facts.
Jack, what fun fact do you have for us today?
I found something really interesting. Studies show that people who have hobbies often feel happier and less stressed.
That makes a lot of sense. Having something that is just for you can help your mind relax away from daily responsibilities.
Exactly. A hobby gives your brain time to enjoy, create, and explore without pressure.
Sometimes we don't need every activity to have a purpose. Sometimes we just need something that makes us feel good.
Another interesting fact is that popular hobbies around the world include gardening, cooking, gaming, reading, and activities like running or yoga.
That's great, because these hobbies can help people connect with others from different countries.
For example, if you love gaming and you can talk about it in English, you can join a huge global community.
That's the amazing thing about hobbies. They can become a reason to use English in real life.
You don't have to wait for a formal situation. You can find people who enjoy the same things and start simple conversations.
I love that idea. Finding people through your interests can make English practice much more enjoyable.
It can definitely be more fun than only studying grammar exercises alone late at night with a book.
But grammar practice is useful too. We don't judge anyone here.
Now, let's talk about some common mistakes learners make when they talk about hobbies in English.
These mistakes may look small, but fixing them can make your English sound much more natural.
The first mistake is using verbs incorrectly. Some learners say, I am play guitar, but that sentence is not correct.
Remember, you can say, I play guitar, she plays guitar, or I like playing guitar.
The next mistake is confusing I am interesting and I am interested.
I am interesting means you are a person who is fascinating. I am interested means you like or want to know more about something else.
So when talking about hobbies, say, I am interested in photography, not I am interesting in photography.
Of course, you can also be an interesting person, but that has a completely different meaning.
Exactly. The meaning depends on the situation and the words you choose.
Don't worry about being perfect. Use simple words, speak honestly, and just try your best.
This is your chance to practice real speaking, not just listening. First question, what is your favorite hobby? Say your answer out loud right now.
Now it's your turn to practice speaking. We want you to answer these questions using the words and phrases we learned today.
Don't worry about making perfect sentences. The goal is to speak, practice, and become more comfortable using English.
First question, what is your favorite hobby? You can start your answer with, my favorite hobby is...
For example, my favorite hobby is reading, or my favorite hobby is playing sports. Now pause and answer.
Second question, when do you usually do your hobby? Start with, I usually do it.
You can say, I usually do it in the evenings, or I usually do it on weekends. Take your time and answer.
Third question is a little more challenging. Why do you love this hobby? What does it give you?
Start with, I love it because. Maybe it helps you relax, feel happy, learn something new, or enjoy your free time.
And the final question, is there a new hobby you want to try?
Start with, I want to try. For example, I want to try painting. Or, I want to learn how to bake.
Amazing work! If you answered all questions out loud, you just did real speaking practice.
This is more than just listening. You created your own sentences, and that active practice is where real progress happens.
Here's a small challenge for you. Write your answers in the comments below and share your hobbies with us.
Tell us what hobby you love, why you enjoy it, and what new hobby you want to try.
It's also a great way to practice writing and reading while learning from other English learners around the world.
We always enjoy reading your comments. This community is full of amazing people who are working hard to improve their English.
Before we finish today's episode, let's do one final short dialogue. Imagine you are talking with a friend.
This time, shadow our voice. Try to copy the speed, pauses, and emotions.
Honestly, my favorite thing to do is go for a walk in the park. It sounds simple, but I find it really relaxing.
I especially enjoy walking in the morning when everything is quiet and there are not many people around.
That sounds really peaceful. Do you usually go alone or do you go with someone?
Usually alone. I like listening to music or a podcast while I walk because it gives me time to think and clear my mind. By the time I get home, I feel refreshed and like a completely different person.
I understand that feeling. I feel something similar when I read a good book. It's like the rest of the world disappears for a little while, and I can enjoy a peaceful moment.
Exactly. That's the best part of having a hobby. It's your own little escape from a busy day.
Everyone needs something that brings them happiness. Life can get stressful, and hobbies can help us recharge. Now, think about yourself. What is your happy place? What do you do when you need to relax? And that's the end of today's shadowing practice. You did a great job completing day 6 with us.
You showed up, you practiced, and that effort matters. Every day you continue is another step forward.
If you've been here since day 1, congratulations! You have completed 6 days of English practice.
6 days of consistency is a great achievement. You are building a habit, and that habit will help you keep improving.
Remember, learning a language takes time. The most important thing is to keep practicing and never stop moving forward.
Day 7 is coming tomorrow, and we'll be here with a new topic and new conversations for you.
If today was your first day, welcome. You can start anywhere because every lesson is another chance to practice.
The important thing is that you started. keep going and continue building your English skills.
Before we leave, here is your homework for today.
First, think about 3 hobbies you have, or 3 things you are interested in.
Second, choose one hobby and describe it in English using a few simple sentences. Then say those sentences out loud.
Third, leave a comment telling us one hobby you love and one hobby you want to try.
We would love to hear your answers and learn about your interests.
If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell.
And if you're listening on a podcast platform, follow the show and leave a review. Your support helps us continue creating lessons.
Thank you for learning with us today. Keep practicing, stay consistent, and remember,
English is easy and enjoyable. We'll see you in day 7. Take care, everyone. Bye.
bye-bye everyone.